Okay, next problem, same question will be there. Find out the support or reaction for the given beam. Find out the support or reaction for the given beam. So here, before that, you have to remember this one. You know quadrant system? You call quadrant or quadrant? Okay. See, this one is your first quadrant, this one is your second quadrant, this one is your third quadrant, and this one is your fourth quadrant. You have to remember this: quadrant 1, quadrant 2, quadrant 3, quadrant 4. Here, what is the angle between these two? 90 degree. What is the angle between these two? 90 degree. What is the angle between these two? 90 degree. What is the angle between these two? 90 degree. Okay, sum of these two angle will be 180. Sum of these three angle will be 270. Sum of this 4 angle will be 360. Like this quadrant system will be there. You have to remember. After that, what you have to do? After that, see, this one is known as forward. This one is known as forward, and this one is known as upward. This one is known as forward, and this one is known as upward, and this one is known as backward, and this one is known as downward. Forward, upward, backward, downward. Forward, upward, backward, downward. You have to remember this one. Suppose like this force is there, okay, na, like this. Can you tell me in which coordinate it is lying? Fourth coordinate. See, here you have to create like this origin. Quadrant 1, quadrant 2, quadrant 3, quadrant 4. Okay, na? So here, what is the direction in fourth quadrant? Backward and downward. Backward and forward and downward. Cancel this one. Forward and downward. See here, in which quadrant it is lying? First. On what basis? See here, you have to create here origin. 1, 2, 3, 4. So in which quadrant it is lying? What is the direction? Forward and upward. So this one you can take as forward, and this one you can take as upward. You can cancel this one. You can cancel this one. Now tell me, in which quadrant this is lying? Which quadrant? Third quadrant. Third quadrant, what is? Backward and downward. So this one you can take as backward, and this one you can take as downward. Cancel this one. Like this you have to resolve. Okay, na? In which coordinate? By seeing only you have to identify so and so vector. This one is known as vector. So and so vector is lying on so and so coordinate. So and so direction will be there. What is the direction? Forward, upward, backward, downward. Forward, upward, backward, downward. Like this directions will be there. Forward, upward, backward, downward. You have to remember this one. Okay. Now after that you have to remember two things. First is the this one, like this will be symbol will be there, and like this symbol will be there, or somewhat like this symbol will be there. You have to remember these symbols. This one is known as roller support. This one is known as roller supports. This one is known as roller support, and this one is known as flat support. Which type of support this is? Flat support. In diagram like this symbol will be given. So this one is the flat support, and this type of support is known as the roller support. Whenever flat support will become, only you have to take vertical as well as you have to take horizontal. If roller support is there, only you have to take the vertical. You have to remember this one. Whenever which support will be there? Flat support is there, you have to take vertical as well as horizontal, any direction, this direction or this direction, it's up to you. Whenever roller support will be there, these two are the symbols for the roller support. Whenever roller support is there, like this you have to take. Whenever roller support will be there, like this you have to take. You have to remember this one. First you have to remember that thing. Second, you have to remember in which coordinate the given one is lying, and the third one you have to remember that whether the given one is the roller support or flat support. Roller support, or this come under roller support, then this come under flat support. Here you can see rollers are there. So this also come under roller. Here rollers are not there. So this one is known as the flat. So whenever flat will be there, you have to take vertical and horizontal. Whenever roller is there, you have to take vertical only. So question, now we will start the question based upon this one. Roller support and flat supports will also there. So what you have to do in this question, see here, like this question will be given. Find out the reaction and support for the given beam as shown in the figure. Find out the reaction and support for the given beam as shown in the figure. Like this supports will be given. This type of support I told you. Which type of support it is? Roller support. And this type of support it is known as, this one is known as the roller support, like this roller support will be there, and here some load is there, here some load is there, load is equal to 2 kilonewton at an angle of 45 degree, and here some load is there, that is 3 kilonewton straight to downward, and here some load is there at some 4 kilonewton, no angle is mentioned here, but here to here how much distance is there? 1 meter. From here to here how much distance is there? 1 meter. From here to here how much distance is there? 2 meter, and here to here how much distance is there? 1 meter. Like this diagram will be given in your question, okay na, like this. He is asking to find out the support or reaction, okay na, like this will be given, okay na, inclined force. In that mixture of all that things are there, flat support is also there, roller support is also there, normal load is also there, and inclined load is also there. Shall I add the UDL also? In next problem we will add the UDL, okay na, otherwise it will become somewhat complicated to you. So what you have to do, you have to convert this one, you have to convert this one. Again you have to draw this beam like this with the same dimensional. Here which support is there? I told you for the roller support only you have to take the vertical, only you have to take the vertical. For flat support I told you, you have to take vertical as well as horizontal. So but this side is there, this, if that side is there, this one and this one, if that side is there flat, so like this you have to take. If this side is there, like this is there, towards the beam, always horizontal will be towards the beam. Suppose here is there, how will I will take? Like this and like this, this is towards the beam, this is my beam, clear? Any doubt is there till here? Clear all of you? See, like this. After that, see, this is the point load. Directly you can represent here point load. How much it is? 3 kilonewton. Then after that represent the distance from here to here to here to how much is there? From here to here how much it is there? 1 meter. From here to here how much it is there? 1 meter. From here to here how much it is there? 2 meter. From here to here how much it is there? 1 meter. After that, this first time it is came. Previously all we are getting vertical, but this is inclined. In inclined, first you have to identify in which coordinate it is going. Which coordinate? No, tell me the coordinate name, not forward, backward. Which coordinate? Fourth. On what basis you are telling? Means see here you have to make the origin. First, second, third, fourth. In fourth coordinate. In fourth coordinate, what is the direction? Fourth coordinate, what is the direction? Forward and so here I will introduce two forces. This is downward and this one is the right. Now in which coordinate it is going? Which coordinate? Which coordinate it is going? Third coordinate. Which coordinate it is going? Third coordinate. In third coordinate, what is the direction? Backward and so here you have to take, this is downward and this one is the backward, okay. After that what you have to do, see here angle is given here. How much angle is given here? But in this problem, in some question as I saw 2011, 2017 and 2016, like this here angle will be not given. Whenever angle is not given, so by default how much you have to take? You have to take 45 degree. How much you have to take? If something is given, here is given 30, I took the 30, but here whenever it is not given, what you have to take? 45. And you have to remember, horizontal you have to take as cos and vertical you have to take as sine. This is the horizontal, this one is also horizontal. Horizontal what you have to take as cos. So here how much force is there? 2 cos 30. Here 2 sine 30. Any doubt is there? Now here how much force is there? 4 cos 45 and here 4 sine 45. 4 cos 45, 4 sine. Always vertical should be sine and horizontal should be cos. Remember this. After that, this one you take as a, here indications are not given in your starting question. So this one you can take as RA, this one you can take as RB, and this point you can take as C, this point you can take as D, and this point you can take as E. Clear? And this one is the horizontal is there now. So you can take as HA. Why A point? Now this is H stand for horizontal. H stand for horizontal. Overall forces. Now you can go for sum of vertical and bending movement. After converting from this to this, then next step is you have to go for sum of vertical first, then sum of bending movement. In that you have to add sum of horizontal also. What you have to add here? Sum of horizontal. Sum of horizontal forces is equal to 0 also you have to add, but right side forces is equal to left side. I will tell you. Now, this till here any doubt is there? Clear everyone? Now, first what you have to do? Sum of vertical, I will do vertical here better. Sum of vertical forces is equal to 0. How many forces are going up? RA and RB. RA and RB. Only two forces are going up. So, I will write here RA plus RB, then equal to I will write. How many forces are going down? 1, 2, 3. These three forces are going down. First one is the 2 sin 30. Second one is the plus 3. Third one is the 4 sin 45. Right? Then after that RA plus RB is equal to, with the help of calculus solve this one. Everyone 230 plus 3 plus 4 sin 45. 1.170 kilonewton. 10 to power of something is there? Okay. Once check all of you getting this value only. RA plus RB 1.170 kilonewton. 2 into sin 30 plus 3 into 3 plus 4 into sin 45. So, RA plus RB you will get 1.170 kilonewton. 6.828. Last 6.828 kilonewton. Right? Right value. This one is right. Previous one is the right. 6.828 kilonewton. Right? Okay. After that, next step. What you have to do next step? Sum of bending movement. Sum of, you can go for horizontal also. It's up to you. Here horizontal force are there. Na? Sum of horizontal is equal to 0. Means right side whatever the forces are going, you have to write one side, and the left side forces you have to write on left side. How many forces are going right side here? First one is the HA. Second one is the 2 cos 30. So, HA plus 2 cos 30 is equal to, what are the left side forces? 4 cos 45 degree. So, here you have to find out the value of HA, that is 4 cos 45 degree minus 2 cos 30 degree, that is HA is equal to, tell me this value, 4 cos 45 minus 2 cos 30, 4 cos 45 minus 2 cos 30, 1.096 kilo Newton, 1.096 kilo Newton. Suppose he is asking to find out that one, then only you have to go for that one. Otherwise, support means only you have to find out the RA and RB. Support means only you have to find out the RA and RB. After that, last step, what you have to do? Sum of bending moment at A is equal to 0. Sum of bending moment at A is equal to 0. I told you, you have to take assumption. What you have to take? Assumption. What are the assumption we took previous? Clockwise we took as the positive, anti-clockwise you took as the negative, clockwise or anti-clockwise. So, what you have to do here? I took which point? A point. So, where I have to stand? A point. So, first what you have to write? RA into 0, right? Then, first force, how it is going? Clockwise means positive. What we are finding? Which type of load it is? What is the formula? Load is how much? 2 sin 30. Distance is how much? So, first write 1 into 2 sin 30. Why I wrote distance first means if you multiply here, something changes will be happen. So, whenever sin theta and cos theta will become, so better to write first distance, then write load. 2 3s are 6. Right now 2 3s are 6, 3 2s are, both are same thing is there, but in hurry what we done, we will multiply with 30. That's why I wrote first one. Next one, which load it is? How it is coming? Clockwise. Clockwise means positive. What we are finding? In bending movement, which type of load it is? What is the formula? Load is how much? Distance is how much? So 3 into 3. 3 into 3. Next one, how it is coming? Clockwise. What we are finding? Which type of load it is? What is the formula? Load is how much? Distance is how much? So here I will write plus 4 into 4 cos 45 sin 45. What is this? Sin 45. Then we see how it is coming. So what you have to write here? Minus. What we are finding? Which type of load it is? For point load, what is the formula? Load is how much? Distance is how much? 5. So 5 into RB equal to 0. Don't take the horizontal force. This one no need to consider. This one no need to consider. This one no need to. In bending moment, load into distance only. Clear this one? Now, after that, RA into 0? 0. Tell me this value. 2 into sin 30. 2 into sin 31? Okay. Plus 3 3s are 9. Then 4 4s are 16. 16 into sin 45. 4 4s are 16. 16 into sin 45. 11.31 minus 5 into RB is equal to 0. Try to solve this value. How much this is? 21.31. How much? 21.31 is equal to, this is negative term. If I shifted this, it will become positive, right? Then 21.31 divided by 5 is equal to RB. Then RB is equal to how much? 4.262 kilonewton. 4.262 kilo. This is the value of RB. And he is asking to find out the value of RA also. Reactions means RA and RB. Here you have to substitute. How much you got here? RA plus RB is equal to how much? 6.828. Now, which value you have to substitute? RA or RB? RB. How much you got? 262 is equal to 6.828. That is RA is equal to 6.828 minus 4.26. So, here you will get the value of RA. 2.566. Unit is kilonewton. Unit is kilonewton. Like this you have to find out the value of RA and RB. RA and RB is known as reaction as well as support. Okay now? Okay. Next one, same problem will be there, but in that UDL load will be there. Same problem, last problem for this topic. Same problem will be there, but in that which load is there? UDL load is there. Okay, like this beam will be given. This one is known as the normal simply supported beam. Here also, as you can see here, here flat support is there, and here somewhat like this roller support. Another indication of roller support is like this will be there. Another indication of roller support will be like that. In that load is there. One is the 2 kilonewton, and here is the UDL load is there, and here you can see the incline load is there. This is 2 kilonewton. This is 3 kilonewton per meter is there, and this is 2 kilonewton. After that distribution of the distance from here to here 2 meter, this is 1 meter, this one is 1 meter, this is 0 point or 1 meter, or this one is also 1 meter. Okay na? Like this diagram will be given. In this problem, as you can see, 3 types of load you can experience. One is the normal load. This one is the UDL load. Normal load is also known as concentrated load. I told you, point load is also known as concentrated load. This one is the UDL load. UDL load means uniform distributed load, and this one is known as the inclined load. So first what you have to do, you have to draw the diagram and convert this one. You have to draw the diagram and convert this one. Again same beam I am drawing here. Okay. After that roller support. For roller support I told you only vertical. Only vertical. This is the flat support. For flat support I told you vertical and horizontal. Vertical and horizontal. This is the point load. Project like that. This is the UDL load. Project like this, same distance, and see here, after that you have to give the dimensional here, here, somewhere. This is how much? 1 meter. This is how much? 2 meter. This is not exact, like that only you have to write. Okay, no need to measure and write. This is how much? 1 meter. So UDL load is how much it is given? 3 kilonewton per meter is given, and here angle is not given. I told you, whenever angle is not mentioned, what you have to take? How much? How much by default you have to take? 45 degree. Another thing I told you, in which coordinate it is going? Third. Which third? What is the direction in third? Forward, upward, backward, downward. What is the direction in third? Backward and so this is my downward and this one is my backward. After that I told you one thing, for horizontal cos, horizontal, vertical. So here 2 cos 45, 2 sin 45. Till here clear everyone? Clear now? Now after that what I have to do? No, indications. First you have to do the indication. This one you have to take as a RA and this one you have to take as a RB. This is the point C, this is the point D, this is the point E, and this one point is the F. First I will go for sum of vertical forces. Sum of vertical forces is equal to 0. How many forces are going upward? RA, RB. So RA plus RB is equal to how many forces are going downward? 1, 2, 3. What we are finding? Sum of, in that which type of load it is? For point load, what is the formula? Load. How much load is there here? 2 kilonewton. See. So I will write here 2. Okay. What we are finding? What we are finding? Vertical. Which type of load it is? What is the formula? How much load is there? How much distance is there? 1. Okay. What we are finding? Which type of load it is? Point load. For point load, what is the formula? Load. So here I will write 2 sin 45. 2 sin 45. Next step, RA plus RB is equal to 5. 5 plus 2 sin 45. So RA plus RB is equal to how much? Confirm? 6.414 kilonewton. This is, here you got the, how many unknowns are there here? 2 unknowns are there. So here this one you have to consider as the equation 1. Okay. Here 2 unknowns are there. So let it be, this is your equation 1. Oh, sorry, RA plus RB. Let it be, this one is your equation 1. If you want to find, you can find out the sum of horizontal. It's up to you only. Okay. Sum of horizontal is equal to 0. How many right side forces are going? 0. HA is there now. This one you have to consider as A means A point. So HA. How many HA? Any other force is going? No. Equal to. How many left side forces is going? 1. That is how much? 2 cos 45. So here 2 cos 45 degree. So HA value with the help of calci 2 cos 45. Press the SD, you will get the accurate answer. 1.41 kilonewton. This is the value of HA. This is the value of HA. After that, last step is there. What is the last step? Bending moment. So here sum of bending moment at A is equal to 0. I told you whenever you are going for sum of bending moment, you have to write down the assumption. What you have to write here? Assumption. In assumption, clockwise is there, you have to take as positive, and anti-clockwise is there, you have to take as negative. So I have to select one point. Which one I selected here? A. So stand at A. Which point you have to select? Stand at A. So what you have to write? RA into 0. How it is coming towards A point? How it is coming? Clockwise. Clockwise means plus. What we are finding? Which type of load it is there? What is the formula? Load into distance, that is 2 into 1. Okay, na? Then how it is coming towards this point? Clockwise. Clockwise means plus. What is that? What we are finding? What we are finding? Bending moment. Which type of load is there? Concentrate here. Most of them will done mistake here only, so concentrate here. So UDL, load into UDL distance, 3 into 1, then distance divided by 2 plus remaining distance. How much remaining distance? Not 3. UDL load will be finished here now. Then how much remaining distance? Load into distance. Distance divided by 2. Remaining distance is how much? 2. So remaining distance is 2. Clear? Now next, what we are finding? Bending moment. Which type of load it is? What is the formula? Load into, load is how much? Distance is how much? 4, 5. So first I will write 5 into 2 sine 45. What we are finding? Bending moment. Which type of load? Point load. What is the formula? See how it is coming? Anti-clockwise. So load is 6 into 6 only, na? Total distance is how much? 6 is there. This will become 0. This is the value of 2. What about this one? 1 by 2 plus 2 into 3. First try to solve this one. 2 point into 3. Right? All of you getting this answer only? Next one. 5 2s are 10. 10 into sine 45. 5 2s are 10. 10 into sine 45. 10 into sine 45. 7.071 minus 6 RB is equal to 0. After that, what you have to do? You have to add this one. 7, 7, 14, 15, 16, 17 point. Check this one. 17. How much? 16.571 is equal to 6 RB. 16.571 divided by 6 is equal to RB. From this you will get the value of RB. 2.769 kilonewton. This is the value of 761. Fine. This is the value of RB. What you have to do? Substitute here. RA. I will write here only. RA plus RB is equal to how much? 6.414. So RA you don't know. RB value just now you got how much? 2.761 is equal to 6.414. So RA is equal to 6.414 minus 2.761. From this you will get the value of 3.653 kilo Newton. From this you got the value of RA, and here you got the value of RB. That one is your RA and this one is your RB. Like this you have to find out. Whenever, see in this problem all is covered. What is covered? Flat support. And what is covered here? Roller. And this was which type of beam? Inclined force. And this one is the UDL, and this one is the point. For point I told you one thing. For point load, another naming of point load. Okay. So in this section we learn about, first is the types of beam. How many types of beams are there? 5. First one is the cantilever. Second one is the simply supported. Third one is the, fourth one is the continuous beam, and the last one is the fixed beam. And types of load, 3 types of load is there. First one is the point load. Another name of point load is concentrated. Second one is the uniform distributed load. Third one is the uniform varying load. Okay, na? Whenever flat support is given, whenever roller is given, whenever inclined force is given, whenever UDL force is given, whenever point. Like this we close this topic today. Okay, na? All problem we completed this topic. Whenever like this problems are there, you have to remember certain things. What you have to remember? Assumptions you have to remember. It's up to you. You can take opposite also. Clockwise you can take as negative, anti-clockwise you can take as positive. So, it's up to you. And but you can't change this one. These are the basic thing. You have to remember this one. If you are finding this one for point load, this one for UDL load, this one. If you are finding this one for point load, this one, or this is the UDL, and this is the complementary. If you want to find out, otherwise you leave that one. Okay, now it's up to you. If you have time, you can go for this one. Clear? We'll continue in next section.